Could you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, then let's continue. So in the last session, apart from all of our discussion, we started with a concept called as class and object. So today, I will continue to explain about what is class and what is an object. Yesterday, I told about what is class. So let me write the definition for what is class and what is an object. Meanwhile, I'll start our Eclipse also. So we'll start with a new workspace. Previously, we discussed all our programs in one workspace folder. Now for OOPS, we will create another workspace. Let's continue, guys. Just once it opens, then I will start writing the definition for what is class and what is an object. Now I'm going to write definition for what is class and what is an object, because in the last class, I have just explained about what is class, but I have not written any statements related to what is class. Today, I would like to write the statements for what is class. Okay. So how do you define the class? A class is a template or a blueprint. Okay. A class is a template or a blueprint for a group of objects. A class is a template or a blueprint for a group of objects that share common attributes and behavior. Okay. So a class is a template or a blueprint for a group of objects that share common attributes and behavior. I told in the last session, how can we justify this definition? I told you. Okay. How do we justify about this definition? I told if you take all persons share common attributes and common behavior. Then I told all birds will share common attributes and common behavior. Am I right? So one category, class is a word taken from which word I told yesterday is classification. Classification means categorizing. Persons are one category, birds are one category. Am I right? And similarly, when you go to real-time applications, employees is one category, customers is one category, right? Orders is one category. Am I right or not? Products is one category. Can we divide like this? Products, orders, employees, customers. These are all different categories now. These are all called different classifications. Employees is one classification, means one category. Customers is also one more classification, one more category, like that. So class is actually a word which is taken from another word called what? Classification. Okay. So what is a class actually as per definition? It is a template, or we can call it as a blueprint for a group of objects that share common attributes and behavior. Okay, you know, you take a group of employee objects or a group of employees. I mean, every employee is an object. Everything in the real world is an object. Every employee we call as an object. Every customer is called an object. Every order is an object. Every product is an object, right? Everything in the real world is what? An object. If you take employees, employees is one group. Okay. Now you tell me all these employees are sharing some common attributes and behavior. What are the common attributes of all employees? A group of employees. What are the common attributes of a group of employees? Employee has an employee number. Employee has, that's called employee ID. Employee name will be there. Employee has a salary. Employee has an experience. Employee can be a male or a female. These are all what? Common attributes for all employees. Folks, am I clear with you online, guys? These are all what? Common attributes. Common attributes for what? A group of employees. A group of employees. Similarly, if you take, for example, customers, customers are also having customer ID, customer name, customer address, customer mobile number. Did you get my point? These are common attributes for all customers. Customers is one group of objects. Employees is one group of objects. All employees are sharing some common attributes and behavior. Similarly, all customers are also sharing some common attributes and behavior. Then tell me, we are classifying these people as what? We are classifying them that these group of employees are customers. These group of employees are employees. This group of people are customers. This group of people are employees. Like that, we are classifying them. That class is a word taken from which word, guys? Classification. Am I clear with this now, folks? So how do you define a class? Class is a template or a blueprint for a group of objects that share common attributes and behavior. Am I clear with this, guys? Am I clear with this?
Yes.
Okay. Class is a word. Okay, class is a shortcut for classification, or class is a word took from another word, classification. Classification. Classification short form is class. Okay. So a class is a word took from another word, classification. Okay. Now let's understand, guys, what a class contains. Okay. What a class contains. What a class contains. A class contains variables and methods. Variables are called attributes. Variables are called attributes. And methods, we can call them as methods only. Otherwise, we can call them as functions. But in terms of Java, instead of calling the function, we call them method. In other languages, we have a word called function, like C language and C++, we have function word. But in Java, we have only method. Instead of calling them as functions, we are calling them as methods. Okay. So what a class contains? A class consists variables and methods. A class consists variables and methods. Okay. Variables. Okay. Variables represents state. State, which is nothing but a data. State, another word is a data. Okay. I'll tell you the meaning of the state, guys. Variables represents what? State, or we can call it as data. Okay, data. And methods represents behavior. Behavior. Methods represents behavior. Okay. What variables represents? State. And methods represents behavior. Okay.
Behavior.
Yeah, behavior. So what I can say, guys, if you take a class represents state and behavior for a group of objects. What a class represents? State and behavior, because class consists of what?
Variable and method.
Variables represents what? State. Methods represents what? Behavior. So finally, what we can say? What we can say, a class represents state and behavior for a group of objects. For a group of objects. Am I clear? Everybody is getting this point? For a group of objects. So guys, what is the statement I can write now? A class represents state and behavior
Of a group of objects.
for a group of objects. If I create a class called employee, then tell me what this class employee represents. What this class employee represents? State and behavior for group of employees. If I create a class called customer, then it represents state and behavior for a group of customers. If I create a class called order, then it represents state and behavior for a group of orders. Am I right, guys? If I create a class called policy, insurance policy, then it represents state and behavior for a group of insurance policies. Am I right or not? Good, good. So now let's understand about how do we create a class. As you already know, when you talk about the syntax, first I'm writing about class, then I'll talk about object, okay? How do we create a class?
Class.
Okay. First, actually, we should write access modifier. Guys, I'll tell you once again.
Okay.
First, what should write? Access modifier. But access modifiers I'll explain probably today or tomorrow. That depends. Okay. Probably in tomorrow's session or today's session, definitely we'll start with the access modifier. Am I clear? What's the first? Access modifier. I'm writing access modifier means, you know, we already written public static void main and a private static. We are creating one more method with a private static void find perfect number, find prime number. Like that, we are writing something.
Yes.
So used words like private, public. That private and public are comes under, that private and public there comes under access modifiers. They comes under access modifiers. Private, public, default, protected. Like that, 4 categories are there. They all comes under what? Access modifiers. I'll tell you. Guys, I'll talk about modifiers separately once we discuss class and object today. Access modifier first, followed by space. After space, then you should start with what? Class keyword. Followed by class name. Then start the curly brace. Okay. And tell me inside the class what we can create? Variables.
Method.
Next, what we can create? Methods. Inside the class, we can get variables and methods. Then we'll close the class. Okay. Access modifier is optional. Access modifier is optional. Guys, access modifier is what? Optional. Please understand me. Okay. I'll tell you, if you don't write access modifier, then what is going to happen? I will tell you that in the access modifier concept. But access modifier is optional. Class followed by class name is mandatory. And what class contains? Variables. And what class contains? Methods. Variables are used to represent the state. Methods are used to represent the behavior for a group of objects. Am I right or not? Now this is one template. This is one template. Okay. Observe here, guys. Somebody has to go into mute. Then, guys, please try to understand me now. Yes, guys. Tell me what is optional? Access modifier is optional. Okay, access modifier is optional. Please understand. Access modifier is optional. Okay, next step. See, when we are writing classes, guys, try to understand me. Sometimes my class may contain only variables. Sometimes my class may contain only variables without methods. Sometimes my class may contain only methods without variables. Is it clear for you? And most of the times we create class with variables and methods. Means, can I create a class without variables? Can we create a class without variables? No. I mean, possible or not? That's a question. Yes. Can we
Yeah.
create a class without methods?
Yeah, possible.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Did you get my point, guys?
Yes.
But most of the times, definitely, whenever we create a class, our class contains what? Variables and methods. But there are some times we may create a class only with variables. Sometimes we may create a class only with methods. Did you get my point clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So please understand, guys. Okay. Observe here. I'll give you. But first I want to write point here. We can create a class with only variables inside it. We can create a class with only methods inside it. But mostly our classes will contain both variables and methods. Mostly our classes contain both variables and methods. Okay, let's write just one class. We are writing one class, guys. Just observe here how I am writing the class. Tell me, access modifier is optional. Okay, what is optional, guys? Access modifier is optional. Access modifier is optional. So directly I'm starting from where?
Class.
I'm starting from where? Class. Sure. Let's start with the class. Guys, please understand me now. Let's write an example. Look at this, guys. I'm writing a class called class. Class is a keyword. Keywords are always in lowercase. Keywords are always in lowercase. Class is a keyword. Class followed by class name. Sorry. Class followed by class name. Am I clear, guys? Everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Let's say class name. Let's say class name is employee. Class name is an identifier. Can I write class name as underscore employee? Can I write the class name as underscore employee?
Yes, sir.
Can I write the class name as underscore employee?
Yes.
What do you say, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can write. Very good. Yes, we can write. How do you say yes? Identifier. You know identifier rules. Class name, variable name, method name, interface name, package name. Guys, are you understanding me? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Guys, are you understanding me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I'm saying you? Yeah. What I'm telling you, guys? I'm saying that. Yeah. Please. I'm saying that class name, variable name, method name, interface name, package name. These are all what? Identifiers. Identifier can start with what? Underscore, or even identifier can also start with a dollar sign. Okay. Or identifier can start with uppercase letter or a lowercase letter. But identifier cannot start with a digit. You cannot start identifier with a digit. Okay. Am I clear? Right. Can I write underscore employee? Correct. Can I write a dollar employee?
Yes.
Yes. Can I write underscore dollar employee? Yes.
Yes.
But can I write one employee?
No.
Two employee? No. Why? Because you are starting the identifier with a digit. Okay. Can you start an identifier with a digit? Can you start an identifier with a digit?
No.
Answer is
No.
what? No. We cannot start an identifier with a digit. That's why we cannot write 2. Am I clear with this? Okay. Let's go ahead. This is class. What's the class name here?
Employee.
Employee. Observe here. Int employee number. String ename. Double salary. Tell me guys, what are these three? Int employee number, EMPNO, e-name, salary. What are these three?
Data type.
Variables.
Yeah.
These are variables. Variables only, na?
Yeah.
Yes, these are variables. Variables represent what?
It
State. Variable represent
State.
state. State. Okay. Variables represent state. State means what? Data.
Data type.
There will be some value for employee number. Every employee has an employee number. Every
Yes.
employee has a name. Every employee will have some salary. So what all these three represent what? These three represent what? State.
State.
State means what? Data. Data. Very good. 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 Hey. Next, I'm writing something like this. Void. I'm writing void. Okay. Guys, please try to understand me now. Void. Let me write a method like say calculate bonus. Okay, there is some logic. There is some logic inside the calculate bonus. There is some logic. Next, I'm writing one more method. One more method, void display employee with some logic. Okay, I'll move into the next page. Guys, everyone. Yeah. Now I want to close the class called employee. Guys, could you tell me now how many variables are created in employee class? 3 variables are created. What are they? Employee number, employee name, salary. EMPNO is the name of the variable. E-name is a variable name. Salary is the variable name. What are the methods?
Calculate.
Calculate bonus.
Display.
Calculate bonus, display employee. What are these two? Calculate bonus and display employee. Both are called what? Methods. What is the class name here? Employee.
Yes.
So employee is a class which has how many variables?
3.
3 variables. And how many methods?
2 methods.
2 methods. So class is a collection of variables and methods. Or a class consists of variables and methods. Am I clear with the class so far?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Now I'm talking about object. Definition wise, guys, please understand me. I'm talking about definition wise, an object is an instance of a class. Okay, I repeat once again. Definition wise, I will explain about in our words, but what's the definition wise? An object is an instance of a class. Instance of a class. Then there is a word called instance I'm using, but meaning of instance I will explain. Don't worry about instance meaning. Okay, could you tell me what is the point I want right now? An object is an instance of a class. Okay, observe it. See guys, suppose when a class is created, no memory will be allocated. When a class is created, suppose you are creating a class. Tell me, if you create a class, will there any memory allocated? No. Memory will not be allocated. When a class is created, no memory will be allocated. Simple point. Am I clear with this? Everybody getting my point? When a class is created, no memory will be allocated. When memory is allocated, when an object is created, then memory will be allocated. Memory will be allocated. Memory will be allocated for the variables in the class. In the class, there are variables. For example, take employee class, employee number, employee name, salary are there. They are variables only, na? Employee number is integer type. Employee name is a string type. Next. Salary is a double. Then tell me, is there any memory allocated when a class is created? No.
No.
When a class is created, no memory will be allocated. But when the memory is allocated, when an object is created. Did you get my point?
Yes.
Then guys, tell me, in memory, class will exist or an object will exist? Who will exist in the memory?
And
Object.
Object.
Yeah, object will exist in the memory, not the class. Okay, not the class. Get the point here. Okay. So what an object represents now? An object represents.
Instance of class.
Okay, it's an instance of a class. I'll tell you what. An object represents
state.
a specific implementation. An object represents a specific implementation for the class with its own data. Let me talk about this point very clearly. Okay, guys. First of all, let me write the point, then I will explain that is better way. See, when a class is created, what guys? When a class is created, no memory will be allocated. Okay, no memory will be allocated. Then tell me when the memory will be allocated for the variables in a class. In a class, variables are there. For variables, memory also required. But when the memory is allocated, when an object is created. When an object is created, then the memory will be allocated for the variables. Am I clear? When a class is created, no memory will be allocated for the variables inside the class. Or for the variables in the class. When an object is created, then memory will be allocated for the variables class. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Yes, guys. When the memory is allocated for the variables in the class,
An
when
object
a
is
class
created.
or when an object is created?
Object.
When an object is created. Okay, good. Once again, I'll explain you. An object represents a specific, I can use a word implementation, but don't misunderstand this word. I'll explain properly about this. An object represents a specific implementation of a class with its own state. State means what? With its own state I written. State means what? Data. Data. Let me give clarity on this point. Everybody focus here so that you will understand. It's very easy concept. Concept is very easy, guys. Look at this, everyone. Folks, everybody. Tell me. Could you tell me what is the class I have created? Employee. What are the variables inside the class? Inside the class, I have created some variables. Int emp and o. Int emp and o. Next, I took string. Ename. My variables names are emp and o. Ename. Double.
Salary.
Salary only. I took my variables names like that. Whatever the variable name you want, you take eSal, salary, only sal. Variable name is your choice. Variable name is also called identifier. Okay. I created one method called calculate bonus. There is some logic inside this. Then you can create also what? Void display employee. Some logic inside it. Methods are used to do some task. Okay. Okay. Each method will do some task. What this method will do? A well-defined task we can call. Calculate bonus. What it will do? What the task of calculate bonus? It will calculate the bonus for
Bonus.
an employee based on the salary, experience, and all. Display employee. What this method will do?
Display the employee
It will
details.
display the details of an employee. Display the details of an employee. Am I clear with this? Each method
Yes,
is doing a well-defined task. What is that? A well-defined task. Each method will do a task. We call it as a well-defined task. Good. Listen here, guys. Tell me, when class is created, could you tell me any memory is allocated in heap memory of Java?
No. No.
This is called heap memory. Could you tell me any memory is allocated? No. No. But when the memory is allocated, when an
When
object is
object is
created,
Object is
I'll
created.
tell you how to create an object. Tell me, employee is a class now.
Yes.
For employee class, how to create an object? First, what's the class name?
Employee.
Employee is a class name. Next, object name. Even is equal to new.
New.
New is a keyword. Then what?
Even. Okay.
Observe here. Guys, employee is what?
Class
This
name.
part is what? Class name. What is even?
Object name.
Object name. Object name is also called reference variable. Object name is also called reference variable, but okay, we call object name is equal to what is new? Keyword. Keyword. New is a keyword in Java. Next step, we are writing employee with the open close parenthesis. This is called constructor. This is called constructor. But as of now, we don't know about constructor. Leave about. Means what? Object creation statement has 4 parts. Could you tell me first part?
Class
Class
name.
name. Second
Class
part,
name.
Object name.
Object name.
object name, which is also called reference variable. New is a
New
keyword for
keyword.
allocating the memory in heap. New will allocate memory in heap. Okay. New will allocate memory in heap. What is employee?
Constructor.
Is a constructor.
Constructor.
How many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a syntax for creating. This is a
Okay.
syntax for creating an object. Could you tell
Object.
me the syntax now? Could you tell me the syntax now? I'll write in the notes later, but could you tell me the syntax now?
Class.
Class name.
Class name,
Object name.
Object name.
object name
Equals
equal
to
to new
new.
Constructor.
Class name.
class name colon semicolon. Class name parenthesis semicolon. If you write a class name with a parenthesis, it is called
Constructor.
constructor. It is called
Constructor.
constructor. We'll talk about constructor later. That we are going to get very today, tomorrow probably. Am I clear with this so far?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. How many parts are there, guys?
4.
4 parts.
4 parts are there. Okay. I'll remove this. Anyhow, I'm going to write in the notes. Tell me. When this is the statement for creating an object, syntax for creating an object.
Yes, sir.
What is the name or the object name?
Even.
Tell me, whenever an object is created, tell me object is created in heap memory.
Yes.
Yes, this is a heap memory. Please understand, this is heap memory. I'm writing employee. Okay, please try to understand me, guys. Am I clear with this first of all?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, very good. Employee. Now, tell me when the object is created in the heap memory. Whenever we create an object, using which keyword? New. Whenever we use a new keyword for creating an object, this new keyword will create a memory for the object in heap memory. Yes. Now tell me, inside the object, memory is allocated for the variables. Memory
Yes.
allocated for the variables. Who are the variables?
No.
EMPNO,
Name.
Name.
Name salary.
salary. Am I clear with this? Please understand.
Yes, sir.
Guys, this is EMPNO. You have to understand me, guys. EMPNO. I will just allocate memory. This is a memory allocated for EMPNO. Next, I'm writing ename. Please understand me, guys. Okay, ename. Ename means what? This is a memory allocated for ename. Insert the object. Next, salary. Next, salary. Guys, this is a memory allocated for salary. Did you understand my diagram, guys? Did you understand my diagram? Okay. Tell me what is the name? What is the name pointing to this object? What is the variable, reference variable pointing to this object? Even.
Well,
Even. Very good. Even. Even. So far, am I good? So far, am I
Yes,
clear
sir.
with you? Yes. Very good. Please try to understand me. Okay. Even. Tell me, guys, if I create one more object like same syntax I will use to create E2,
yes.
what happens now?
Employee E2 equals to new employee.
Okay, very good. Look at this, guys. First, I'm writing like this. First, I'm writing. Please understand me. E1 dot EMPNO is equal to 101. E1 dot ename is equal to pot. E1 dot salary is equal to 5,000. Guys, tell me what is the value stored in this box?
101.
101.
The value stored in this box is what? 101.
Yeah. In Scott.
What's the value stored in this box?
Scott.
Cot. Guys, could you tell me what's the value stored in this box?
5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
5,000. Now, did you understand this concept, guys? Yes?
Yes. sir.
Very good. Please understand me. If I create another object like E2, everybody, let me create one more object, guys. How to create another object?
Employee
Employee.
E2.
Could you tell me how to create object next? Employee. E2 is equal to what? New what?
New employee.
Employee. Am I clear with this? Yes. Tell me one more
Yes,
object is
sir.
created where?
In heap memory.
Deep mem.
In heap memory. I'm expanding the heap. Did you get my point? Yes?
Yes. sir.
Yes.
Okay. Please try to understand me. I will copy this instead of drawing it again. Values I will change. Guys, it is one more object called E2. I'll remove the values. Tell me one more object is created called E2. Who is pointing to this object, guys? E2. Who is E2?
Object.
Is an
Perfect
object
line.
pointing to this. E2 is a variable pointing to this object. Employee object, second employee object in heap memory. Yes. Now I'm writing what? E2 dot. Guys. Now I'm writing E2 dot. Please understand me. E2 dot employee number is equal to 102. E2 dot ename is equal to ln. Next what? E2 dot salary is equal to 6,000. Could you tell me what is the value stored in this employee number now? What's an employee number here? 102. 102. Could you tell me what is the name here?
And
ln. What's the value stored in this salary box?
6,000.
6,000. 6,000. Very good. 6,000 guys, 6,000. Hey, everybody, please try to understand me. Could you tell me what is the data of E1? E1 is an object.
Yes.
E1 is a reference variable pointing to an object. Nothing but E1 is an object. Name of the object is E1. So we call E1 as an object now. Tell me now, what is the data of E1 object? What is the data of the
The-
E1?
Employee
Employee
number,
number,
employee name,
101.
and salary.
Scott,
5,000.
salary 5,000. What is the data of E2? Data means state, na?
Yeah.
What is the state of E2?
102.
Employee number is what?
102.
102. Employee name is what? Ellen. Employee salary is what?
1,000.
6,000. Employee salary is what? 6,000. Guys, could you tell me the two objects have their own state? Data means a state only, na? Their own data.
Yes.
Yes.
What is the data of E1? What is the state of E1? Employee number 101. Employee name Scott. Salary 5,000. What is the state of E2? Employee number 102. Employee name salary. Employee name Ellen. Salary 6,000. That's what I have written the point here. See, what's my point? An object represents a specific implementation of a class with its own state. Own state means data only, na? Another word of state is data. That's what my point is. Did you understand the last point now?
Yes,
Folks.
sir.
Everybody, did you understand the last point? Please digest this point and tell me, did you understand the last point or not?
Understood, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
good. Good. First of all, tell me what is the syntax for creating an object?
Class name,
What is the syntax for creating an object?
class name,
Class name.
and reference
Okay. Object name, also called reference variable, equal to
new
New.
and class name
class name, open,
Class
close,
name.
semicolon.
open.
Okay. Could you tell me how many parts are there here? 4 part is there. First part is what? First part is
Class
what?
name.
Class name. Second part is what?
Object.
Reference.
Object name. I'll write the point here. First part is class name. Second part is object name, which is also called what variable? Reference
Reference.
variable. Third part is new keyword. Third part is
New
new
keyword.
keyword, which
Okay.
allocates memory in the heap area of Java Virtual
Yes.
Machine, JVM. Third part is new keyword, which allocates what? Which allocates memory in the heap area of what?
JVM.
Java Virtual Machine. So far, am I good? Am I
Yeah.
good so far? Am I good so far? Yes. Okay. Fourth part is what? Fourth part is what?
Close.
Fourth part is calling the
Constructor.
Construct.
Calling the constructor. How do you call the constructor? Class name,
Parent.
open, close. Did you understand my point?
Yes.
This is called the way of calling the constructor. Class name with a parenthesis. Or if you want to, I will write this statement in other way. Fourth part is class name, open, close, which calls the constructor. That is better statement. I'll tell you what is constructor and all later, but am I good so far, guys?
Yes, sir.
Am I good so far? Right. Good. Good. Let me draw this. Let me copy this diagram for you. Okay. First, I'll copy.
Sir, here for string variable, does the memory allocate in SCP?
Actually, the memory goes to SCP only because you're
Okay,
directly
okay.
assigning the value now.
Okay.
Okay. This is called string literal.
Hmm.
Is the way of creating a string literal. Then
Yes,
the
sir.
where that string literal is created in
String constant.
string constant pool, SCP. Okay.
Yes.
But I want represent in the form of an object. That's why I'm writing inside the object. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. You know that already the memory gets allocated in the
Yes, sir.
what?
SCP.
SCP. Okay. That you know already. Cool.
Okay, sir.
First, let me do one thing. Can I able to copy all this at a time? Let me check once. Let me check. Yeah, I'm getting. Hey, I'm just writing very clearly for you guys. Please try to understand me. Okay. Am I good with this so far? Guys, am I
Yes,
good with
sir.
this so far? Okay. So far, did you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. What are E1 and E2? What are E1 and E2?
Objects.
We call them as objects. They are the names, right? E1 is one name, E2 is one name. They are also called reference variables.
Yes.
They are referring to objects now. So we call E1 and E2 as objects
Yes.
generally. In our general terms, E1 and E2 are objects. Okay, right? But the state of E1 and state of E2 both are same or different?
Different.
Different. State of E1 and state of E2 are
Yes.
different.
Different.
That's why we call object is an instance of a class. Okay. Instance means what you know? Whatever the data is available at the current time, that is called instance. Whatever the data that is currently available is called instance.
Instance.
What's the data available in E1 currently?
01 Scott factor.
Employee number is 101, employee name is Scott, salary is 5,000. What about E2?
5,000.
It has
Employee
employee
number
different.
102.
02 Allen.
That's why we call E1 is one instance. E1 is one instance. E2 is another instance.
Another instance.
So what is an object? An object is an instance of a
Instance.
class.
Class.
Yeah. An object is an instance of a class. Instance of a class. Did you guys? Yeah. Yeah. Slowly we'll understand, guys. Nothing to worry. Did you understood so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you understood so far? Okay, cool, cool. Okay, variables are okay. We have a doubt here. In class, only variables can be there or methods also can be there?
Depend on the requirement.
Methods will also
Mostly.
be there.
Mostly, I'm talking about mostly.
Mostly method.
Will also
Methods will be there.
Mostly in a class, what could be there?
Variable and
and
method.
methods.
And methods. Variables and methods. Okay, okay. Give me one.
Methods.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, guys. Tell me, mostly a class can have variables and methods. Everybody, here you have to understand me clearly, guys. Please understand me clearly. Okay, please understand me clearly. Okay. Now, class, inside the class, variables and methods are there.
Yes.
But tell me, did you get any doubt here?
No.
Do you have any doubt so far? Do you
No.
have any doubt so far?
No, sir.
No, very good. Tell me, what is the class name?
Class name is employee.
Employee has how many
Employee.
variables?
Yeah.
3 variables are there in employee. And also 2 methods are there, na?
Yes.
When I am
Yes.
representing the object, when I am drawing the object diagram, I am only representing variables, but I am not representing methods. That is my doubt. That is my doubt. I have a doubt. Did you
Yeah,
guys? Did you understood?
but E2 or E1 through class object reference, we will call the method. No, sir.
Yeah. Okay. My question is now, in object, employee number, employee name, salary, memory is allocated.
Okay.
But what about calculate bonus and what about display employee? What are these two
Methods.
Method.
methods? They are methods. Am I clear with you?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
They are methods. But where is those methods are stored?
Also, he is internal store.
First of all, okay, I'll give answer clearly. But did you get my question clearly?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Did you get my question?
Yes.
Apart from these variables, there are two methods also there.
Yes.
Who are the two
Yes.
methods?
Two method is
Calculate bonus display employee.
Who are the two methods? One is calculate bonus. Place. Could you tell me what's the next?
Display employee.
There is one more method is there now, guys.
yeah, I didn't visualize.
What's the one more method? Display employee. Tell me in this, what I am representing you in the diagram, in the object diagram. Sorry,
Employee details.
I am representing only variables. But in class,
Huh.
there are methods also available now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Am I clear with this, guys? Did you understand my point first of all?
Yes. Sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. The method
good.
uses these variables.
My question is, where is methods now? Where is calculate bonus? Where is display employee? Now, did you get my point? Yes. Everybody,
Yes,
did you get
sir.
my
Yes,
point?
sir.
Yes.
Cool. Listen to me now. What I'm trying to say now, in JVM, heap is one runtime area. In JVM, there are multiple areas are there. Okay. Method area,
Okay.
heap area. Okay. Static area. Please understand, stack area that is called, not static.
Yeah, yeah.
Stack area, method area, heap area, program counter, PC register. Okay. These are the different parts in the JVM. I'm not talking much about this, but I'll explain now because it's a time to discuss them. Am I clear with you guys?
Yes. Sir.
I want to give you very
Yes,
good clarity
sir.
on so that you never get any doubt again. That's what my intention. You
Mhm.
should not get the doubt again. Inside the JVM only, heap is one part. Heap area. Similarly, method area is also there. In that method area, what will happen? These methods are stored. Tell me, methods are stored in heap area or in another area of JVM? Method area of
Another area.
JVM.
Method area.
Method area of JVM. Am I clear with you?
Yes.
Did you understand
Yes,
my point?
sir.
Did you understand my point,
Yes,
folks,
sir.
everyone? Yes. Now I want to give a point here. Please try to understand me, folks. Then I'll give the diagram also. Okay. Then tell me, guys. The methods of a class will be stored in
Method.
which area?
Method area.
Method area of JVM.
Method area.
Please understand. The objects or object created in heap area have an internal link to connect with those methods. I repeat, and I will write. Please try to get this point. Please try to understand this point, guys. Object created in heap area have an internal link to connect with those methods.
Those methods.
Yes. Please try to understand me. Please try to understand me. Please try to get the concept. Am I clear with you?
Yes, sir.
Very
So,
good.
but I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, sure.
Method area is a part of area of JVM
Yes.
or inside state or heap.
No. Inside the JVM only. Now there are different areas.
Okay.
Method area, heap area, stack area. Okay. PC register. Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will give a diagram so that you people can understand. But as of now, I'm clear with you.
Yes, sir.
Where the methods are stored?
Method area.
In method area. Object is created in heap area. But the object will have an internal link to connect with
Method.
those methods. Am I clear with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let me please understand. Let me have a big diagram for you. Please don't confuse now. Try to learn very clearly. Folks, listen to me now. Okay, anyhow, these things we know. So I want to remove only this part. Guys, this is heap area. As of now, I'll remove this E1 and E2 also. Or I will keep E1, E2 as it is. I will write later. But I want to give a good diagram. Please try to follow my diagram, okay? So let me drag this to somewhere like this. This is heap area. Heap means heap area. Heap meaning heap area. Please understand. This is heap area. To make it visible in a single box, it will give a complete picture. Please try to understand me. Please don't get any confusion at any time. Please try to understand. Guys, it's clearly visible to you now. Tell me heap area is a part of what?
JVM.
JVM. Tell me in JVM, guys, in JVM, along with the heap area, I told you method area is also there.
Yes, sir.
Let me give a box like method area. I'll write any method area followed by heap area or heap area. It doesn't matter whether we have this side or that side, doesn't matter. I'll keep this one at left side, that one at right side. That's better for me. Tell me guys, it is which area? Heap area. Like this, what area is also there?
Method area.
Method area is also there. And of course, stack area is also there. I'm not writing it now because two things are required for us. Guys, tell me this is which area? Method area.
Method.
Tell me this heap area, method area, both are parts of JVM only, na?
Yes.
This is JVM. This is JVM, Java Virtual Machine. I'll write on top. This is JVM, Java Virtual Machine. This is Java Virtual Machine. Guys, tell me, objects are created in heap area. But methods are stored in method area. Method area. In the method area, for example, please understand. I'm taking just separate boxes for you to understand. There is a method calculate bonus. There is a method called calculate bonus. And there is a method called what? Display employee. Tell me where these methods are stored, guys.
Method.
In method area. In method area. Could you tell me? Yeah. Could you tell me what are the names of the methods? Void, calculate, bonus. Calculate bonus. Some logic is there inside? Close now. Did you get this point, guys? What's another method? Void, display, employee. Display employee. There is some logic inside.
Yes.
Guys. Am I clear with this, guys, so far? Am I clear
Yes.
with this, guys, so far?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Could you tell me now where the methods are stored?
Method.
Method
Area. What I told you?
They
These
will have
objects
links.
have internal links to,
Method area.
yes, internal links to method area. Now tell me this object has internal link to
Method.
this method and also have an internal link to this method. Did you understand my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Similarly, the second object also has internal link to the two methods. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It has internal link to. Okay. Guys, it has internal link to this method. And also, it has internal link to this method. Am I clear with you? Am I clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Guys, could you tell me now where methods are stored?
Method area.
In
Method
method
area.
area. Method area is a part of
Java
JVM.
workbench.
Heap area also part of. Object
JVM.
is created in method area or heap area.
Heap area.
But methods are stored in
Method
Method
area.
method area. And there is an internal link between object and method.
Method.
Object and methods. Object and methods. These are internal links. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
How to refer this object in heap area? There is a variable called E1.
Through reference.
There is a variable called E1. What are E1 and E2?
Object
Object.
reference.
Are the
Objects.
reference variables? Okay.
Yes.
Where these variables are stored, E1 and E2?
Heap area.
Method.
Heap area.
No. No.
E1 is this is method.
Yes, E1 and E2 variables are stored in one more area. In one more
Stack
area.
area.
That is called stack area. Which area? Stack
Stack
area.
area.
Finally, you have to get all this. Now I'll add stack area also. Guys, now we'll add stack area also. This is a complete diagram, guys. Tell me, guys, inside the JVM, I am drawing one more area. Inside the JVM. Which area?
Stack area.
Stack area. Stack area. Please understand. I am drawing one more stack area. Then I'll copy this for you into our diagram. Of course. This is stack area. This is stack area. Guys, am I clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Guys, am I clear with this? This is called which area?
Stack area.
Stack area. Tell me where are these E1 and E2 variables are stored?
In stack area.
Stack area. This is E1. This is E2. Okay. For every program, I won't give this diagram, guys. For the first one only, I'm giving to understand it.
Okay, sir.
Tell me stack area, method area, heap area. These are all the parts of Java
JVM.
virtual machine. Java virtual machine. Am I clear with this so far?
Yes, sir.
Very good. This diagram I am just going to keep into our notes. I would like to keep this into our notes. Okay, guys, am I clear? I want to export this diagram into our notes. So did you guys understood about this, guys?
Yes,
Did
sir.
you understood about what so far I have explained? Did you get the concept?
Yes.
Am I clear with you?
Area. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
right. Very good. Okay. If I want to call method calculate bonus, how I will call the method?
So object reference.
What's the reference variable name?
E1.
E1 dot. E1 dot. What's the method? Calculate bonus.
Calculate
What happens
bonus.
when I say E1 dot calculate bonus?
Yes.
E1 is pointing to this object now.
Yes.
So E1 will first go to this object in heap. But this object in heap has a link to the method now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you get
Point.
my point? Through this link, it
Yes,
will
sir.
travel to the method. And it will call this method. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good. Tell me how to call a method.
Through object reference.
How to call a method. How to call a method.
Object name dot.
How to call a method. Object
So
name
object
dot
reference.
method name.
Method name.
Object name dot
Method name.
method name. Object name dot method name. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Object name dot method name. Example, E1 dot calculate bonus. Or otherwise E2 dot display employee. Something. Something. Am I am I clear so far, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Good. Yeah. Please understand me. Next, how many objects we can create for a class?
Multiple way.
How many objects we can create for a class?
Any number.
Any number. There is no restriction on number of, there is no limit. You can create two
Yes.
objects. If you explicitly write the logic, you can create the limit. Suppose in my project, maximum 10 objects I want to allow. How many? 10.
Okay.
What happens if more than 10 objects are created for the class?
Error.
Then I will throw error. I'll throw error. It is my logic, custom logic. Custom logic means our own logic. But do you have really any restriction? No.
No.
How many objects can be created for a class?
Multiple.
Any number of objects. There is no limit. There is no limit. There is no limit. How many number of classes can be created in a project?
Classes.
No limit.
Multiple.
No limit. Depends on requirement. Depends on requirement. Number of classes we create. Did you get my point?
Yes.
Yes,
Anybody?
sir.
Yes. Yes. Please understand me. How many classes can be created in a project? Tell me how many classes can be created in a project? What's the answer? Any number of classes can be created. Can be created. There is no limit. There is no limit.
Limit.
Tell me next. How many objects can be created
Any
Any
number,
for a class?
objects.
any number of objects.
Any number of?
Object
Objects.
Yes, answer is any number of objects can be
created.
created for a class.
Okay.
For a class. There is no limit.
Limit.
There is no limit. Guys, yeah, very good. Did you understood?
Yes, sir.
Did you understood so far what we have discussed? How to create a class and how to create object? Tell me how many
Yes.
areas that you got to know today?
Three
Three
areas.
Three
areas.
areas. What
Stack,
are
heap,
they?
and method.
Stack area, heap area, method
Method.
area. Stack area stores
Reference.
Objects.
Object
reference variables, local variables. They are stored in stack area.
Stack.
Heap area,
Variables.
heap
Variable.
area
and
stores objects.
Object.
Method area stores
Method.
methods of a class. And there is a link, internal link between
Methods
objects
and
Method.
objects.
and methods in method area. They have internal links. Did you get the concept clearly?
Yes.
Am I
Yes,
good with
sir.
this so far?
Yes.
Okay. What is method?
Method is a member of object.
What is method? Yes.
Method is a member of object.
What is method? Method is a method is a group of statements. A method is a group of statements. Inside the method, what you write, guys?
Logic.
Some
Logic.
statements only will write, na?
Yes.
See, guys, I'm writing void. Suppose void calculate bonus. Is a method, na?
Yes.
Tell me inside this, you're writing first statement, second statement, third statement, and fourth statement to complete this task. Yes. Then tell me what is method. A method is a group of statements.
Statements.
A group of statements which are used to accomplish means complete, which are used to accomplish or complete a task, a well-defined task. What task? Well-defined task. Okay, guys, please understand what is an operator. What is an operator is my question. Could you tell me answer? I know plus, minus, asterisk, division, modulus, less than, greater than. I know all these are operators. My question is what? My question is what? What is operator? Tell me the answer now. What is operator?
It performs some action on a variable.
Operator is a symbol which is used to perform a well-defined task. Tell me, guys, what is the purpose of plus operator?
Concatenation of letters.
Plus is for
Addition.
addition. Addition. Try to understand me now. Modulus is to get the remainder. Tell me, these are called well-defined tasks.
Yes.
These are well-defined tasks. Plus modulus, these are well-defined tasks. Did you get my point clearly? Am I clear with this, guys? Did you understand my point?
Yes.
Then tell me what is an operator? Operator is a symbol which performs
An
a
operation.
well-defined task. It's well-defined. Plus is always for addition. Modulus is always for getting remainder value. Division operator is always for getting quotient.
Quotient value.
Am I right or not? Less than
Yes,
is a
sir.
symbol for comparing. First operator is less than second operand or not. Am I right or not? These are all what
Yes.
well-defined tasks, na? Similarly, what is method? Method is not a symbol, but method is a group of statements which are used to accomplish a well-defined task. Did you get my point? Yes? Am I clear with this, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I will write a question and answer for today, guys. I'll write the question here. What is method? Or what is a method? What is a method? Guys, I'm writing this. I just want to write in all these questions in red color so that you people can identify. Hey, am I clear with you so far today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody in online, please, could you tell me, am I clear with you so far today? Do you have any doubts so far?
No.
Okay. Okay. Could you tell me what is method definition?
Sir, is
A method is a
group of
Group of
statements.
group of statements or collection of statements, sequence of statements, any word. A method is a
Method.
group of
statements.
statements which are used to accomplish or complete any word. Accomplish, or we use the word complete, any word. A well defined task. That word well defined task is very important. Okay, very good. Guys, this is all what we discussed today. I'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow because tomorrow I'll talk about access modifiers and all. Actually, today we started from here. I like to include the date. I'll share the document with you guys later. Date 26th today, right? 26th June.
Yes.
2024. Am I clear?
Sir,
So-
previous document was not shared, sir,
Yes.
yesterday.
Yesterday I shared, na? Yesterday in front of you only I shared 2 documents I shared.
One document was shared, but another document was not uploaded. The date is
Only
there, but the
oops.
document is not there.
Okay. I think probably.
Oops
there may
document is there, the another document is not there.
Okay, string buffer, string builder, that document you are missing out, right? Okay, no
Yes,
problem.
sir.
I'll share it today. Don't worry, I'll share it today. I'll once again share it today. Is the document is expiring the limit or exceeding the limit or not? I don't know. I think it doesn't exceed the limit because we started from arrays only, right?
Yes, sir, arrays only.
The document started from arrays. Before that, we have one more
Yes.
document.
Yes, sir.
Why I'm
Basics.
dividing into multiple documents is a long document we cannot share through our Ashokati portal. If the length it's exceeding some KB, it is
Okay.
not allowing to share. That's why I'm dividing into different documents. Am I clear?
Okay,
I'll
sir.
share it. Don't worry, I'll share it. I'll try
Yeah,
to.
okay, sir.
Good. Thanks, folks. We'll continue on tomorrow. Tomorrow's session is important. Tomorrow we'll discuss
Okay.
about what is access modifier. First, let's small program on this. Then followed by what are access modifiers, and next what is constructor. Both the topics are important. You are going to learn tomorrow access modifiers, constructor, and this keyword. Which keyword? This keyword.
This.
This THIS. This keyword. These 3 topics I will cover tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Folks,
Okay,
thank you.
sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.